Hey Commanders fam, first up, we've got a tough blow for the offense. One of Washington's top receivers is out for the game against Cleveland. This is going to hit harder than you think, and I'll tell you exactly why. But that's not all. Did you know one of our key defensive guys is still sidelined? Yep, still injured, and his return is taking longer than expected. I'll fill you in on what's really happening in the Washington locker room and what the coaches are saying about his absence. And saving the best for last. Washington might be eyeing one of the league's biggest stars. There's talk of a potential trade for an all-pro receiver that could change everything. Is this the move that's going to take the Commanders to the next level? I'll give you all the behind-the-scenes details. So stick around. We're just getting started. And remember, hail to the Redskins. All right, Commanders fans, have you heard what's going down with Noah Brown? This is the kind of news that shakes things up. Noah Brown, one of our most reliable receivers, is out for this week's game against the Browns due to a groin injury. And yeah, I know what you're thinking. What do we do now? But listen, don't hit the panic button just yet. I get it. Noah's been a key player. He's got 9 catches for 111 yards this season, but we can't dwell on the past. Coach Dan Quinn already has a plan, and that's what matters most right now. But let's break it down. Noah hasn't just been a big part of our passing game, he's also been crucial in our run plays. Dude's a big body, and that always makes a difference at the line of scrimmage. But here's the kicker. Quinn ain't worried. In fact, he's excited. Yeah, you heard me right. Excited. Now, I know what you're thinking. How can he be excited when one of his best receivers is sidelined? I'll tell you why. Because this squad has depth. Olamide, Zacchaeus, Dyami Brown, and Luke McCaffrey are all ready to step up. Yep, I said it. We've got plenty of talent. And with Jaden Daniels running the offense, we know he likes to spread the ball around. He doesn't rely on just one guy. So yeah, we'll miss Noah, but it's not the end of the world. This team is more than ready to adjust and come out swinging. But let's be real here. Replacing Noah isn't just about finding another guy to get his yards. It's his size and his impact in the run game. That's the stuff that doesn't show up on the stat sheet, you feel me? That's why Quinn is thinking about a committee approach. It's not just about giving more reps to Zacchaeus or Dyami Brown. It's about tweaking the entire offensive scheme to play to each guy's strengths. Now let me ask you this. Do you think these receivers are ready to step up when we need them the most? Because here's the deal. This is their golden opportunity. Olamide and Dyami, in particular, need to make the most of these extra snaps. Every catch has to count. And here's the bottom line, folks. This game against the Browns won't be easy. Cleveland's defense can choke you out if you're not on your A game. But if Jaden Daniels keeps doing what he does best, mixing it up and spreading the ball, I think we can pull this off and come away with a win. Now here's the million-dollar question. Which of our receivers is going to shine without Noah on the field? Will Dyami be the unexpected hero? Or is Luke McCaffrey going to steal the show with his speed? Because one thing's for sure. This is the moment where the role players become the stars. All right. Let's talk about something that has me intrigued, and I know you're all thinking the same thing. What's up with Clelin Ferrell? It's been 2 weeks since we last saw him on the field, and trust me when I say this affects us all. Ferrell has been grinding hard, trying to get back in shape for Week 5 against the Browns, but here's the kicker. He's not playing. Yeah, you heard me right. Ferrell is missing his 3rd straight game. Now, I've got to ask, what's going on with the medical team? What's up with the injury management? If he's not going to play, why not put him on the injured list to free up some space? This raises some red flags for me. But here's the key. Dan Quinn, the coach, has come out and said that the kid is doing well, had a good week, but just isn't ready. So I'm saying this. If he's not ready now, when will he be? And here's the interesting part. They're not putting him on the injured list, which is a good sign. That means we could see him back as soon as Week 6, or if things go sideways, Week 8 or 9. But keep in mind, if they put him on that list, he'd be out for at least 4 weeks. So I think the team is betting on him coming back soon. And honestly, we need him because pass rush has been key, and Ferrell, when healthy, can be that game-changing factor. But now I'm asking you, is it really smart to rush his return? Do we want to see him play at half speed now? Or would we rather have him at 100% when the big games roll around? Because a knee injury, my friends, is no joke. Ferrell could give us a huge boost in pressuring the quarterback, but only if he's at full strength. Listen up, family. Something big is brewing, and I can't believe we're not talking about it more. Could Davante Adams land in Washington? Yes, you heard that right. Apparently, our beloved Washington Commanders might be entering the race for one of the most dominant receivers in the NFL. Now, I know what many of you are thinking. Are we seriously going to go for Adams? I say this. Why not? Look, the Jets and the Saints seem to be the top destinations, but hear me out. Rumors are flying around, and there are plenty of franchises interested in snagging this all-pro receiver. Steelers, Bills, Cowboys, Ravens, 49ers, Chiefs, the list goes on. And now, according to Jeremy Fowler from ESPN, the Commanders could be that surprise team nobody saw coming. But hold up, here's the catch. Fowler himself says that while the Commanders are interested, there's a reasonable doubt about whether we're the perfect fit for a 31-year-old player like Adams. Sure, we've got a young core that might raise some eyebrows about this move. But I ask you, do you really think that's a deal-breaker? With Jayden Daniels proving his worth as the second overall pick in the draft, and the team surprisingly sitting at 3-1, wouldn't this be the perfect time to make a win-now move and give our rookie quarterback all the talent he needs? I say absolutely. The reality is this, folks. Our receiving core needs a spark, and you know it just as well as I do. Terry McLaurin, Scary Terry, is still leading the charge, but the rest, let's be honest, needs an upgrade. We've got Luke McCaffrey, a rookie with potential. But then what? Noah Brown, Diami Brown, Olamide Zaccheaus, and Jamison Crowder is on IR. I ask you, do you think that group can take us to the playoffs and beyond? Don't get me wrong, they're all talented, but who here thinks Davante Adams wouldn't be a monumental upgrade? Now, some of you are going to say, but the 49ers are considering him too, right? Well, it's true that John Lynch, their GM, has said they're always open to improving the roster, but he also clearly stated they like their receiving group. Deebo Samuel, Brandon Ayuk, Jawan Jennings, and rookie Ricky Pearsall are set to return, and according to Lynch, they feel their roster is in a good place. I ask you, doesn't that sound like the 49ers are hitting the brakes? The question now is this: are we ready to seize the opportunity? According to reliable sources, Davante Adams could be traded in a week or two, even before he's fully recovered from his hamstring injury. Fowler also says he expects conversations to heat up in the coming days. And here we are, in an unexpected position at 3-1, with a real chance to do something big this year. So here's my point. Commanders Nation, this is the time for the team to make a bold move. No time for hesitation. If we bring in Adams, we pair him with McLaurin and give Jayden Daniels an elite arsenal. What's the worst that could happen? It doesn't work out. Well, sometimes you've got to take risks if you want to move forward. Commanders Nation, now it's your turn. Tell me, which player do you think will step up this season and show that this team doesn't rely solely on Noah Brown? I'm sure your opinions will spark that heated debate we need in this family. And here's the ball back to you. If you were in the coach's shoes, would you wait for Ferrell to be fully recovered? Or would you put him in as soon as he's ready? There are no wrong answers here, but I want to hear your thoughts in the comments. Finally, do you think making a move for Davante Adams is the play that takes us to the next level? Or should we keep trusting our young core? This is a debate that's going to ignite our community, so join the conversation. Give this video a like, share it, and make sure to subscribe to the channel for all the analysis and discussions. This is your channel. This is your space. Be part of this family. Together, we're going to follow every step of our Washington Commanders, and I don't want you to miss a thing. So subscribe, turn on notifications, and join the best Commanders fan community on YouTube. And remember, hail to the Redskins.